Hey guys, today I'm gonna do Sisterhood of Hip Hop Season 2 Episode 6. It wasn't a banging episode, but I don't wanna leave y'all with no video. It started off with the aftermath of the fight between Brianna and Chloe. And we didn't really get to see nothing but what we saw last week where Brianna got detained by the police. So, then they showed Naima, Saya, and Bia. That's right. I be getting her confused with Brianna. Bia talking about the drama that happened and how shocked they was of the whole situation and how it happened and don't know how it happened, how did it escalate there, and all that kind of stuff. And they were just really shocked to see Naima react that way and just go off like that. They just used to her being the nice, sweet, not Naima, the nice, sweet Brianna. So this took them a little back or whatever. And Naima was saying how she reached out to both girls, Chloe and Brianna, and I thought that was really, really cool. Like, I understand Brianna is y'all girl, but Naima and y'all was cool with Chloe and y'all invited her to that situation. So I was cool with Naima reaching out to her. Brianna said that Brianna didn't go to Saya said Brianna didn't go to jail and how she apologized to Saya for her actions or whatever, and kind of apologized through Saya to the girls about her actions and stuff like that. So then you had Diamond and T.I. talk about her doing too much and her in the music. And can you please get down? Sorry, y'all. Go. No, that way. Sorry, I apologize. But they were talking about, you know, Diamond is on this whole thing of doing things herself and making sure everything is done herself or whatever. So she don't know how to really get a balance and stuff like that. You know, she want to do what she want to do, but the music label is still pressuring her with her music and want the music and stuff like that. And I like how T.I. broke it down to her, like, look, they kind of go hand in hand, but you need your music to, you know, sell all the other stuff that you're trying to come out to people or whatever. Like, your music is your foundation. And so I was liking the way he was talking to her. He was real, spitting some real game to her or whatever. But then he was saying how, because she was telling him how she's doing everything herself, how she's managing herself. Even he looked at her like she was fucking crazy. About her managing herself. Like, you need some help somewhere. And she was talking about, life, because he was just talking about, so everything that you got going on, you have to adjust to things or whatever. And she was like, yeah. He was like, well, that's life, you know. And what you complaining about, somebody out here would love to have them adjustments and stuff like that. So you need to kind of humble yourself and do what you need to do, because what you don't want somebody else do. And I really like that about him and how he spit game to her. He even told her, like, you need your record label. You need to treat it like a collabo. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all need to work together and stuff like that. And Diamond was saying how she has these trust issues of all the things that happened to her in the past. And I get that. I get that. You don't want nobody to hurt you. You don't want nobody to mistreat you and use you and stuff like that. But you gotta do something, baby girl, if you want to get your name out there. And I'm with her, because, you know, I don't want nobody telling me and dictating me to me what I do and how I do it and when I do it and stuff like that. Especially when you have so many ideas, you don't want nobody really to stop you from your ideas. But as an artist, even as a YouTuber, we have so many ideas going through our head and want to do this and want to do that and stuff like that. And I'm that same person. Like, me having to probably deal with a manager, I don't know if I can be able to deal because I like to work when I want to work. I like to do what I want to do. But she just has to know, if you don't want this manager and you don't want this team behind you and you don't want to do what they want to do, it's going to be really, really hard to make it in this industry. Yeah, I'm serious, because she don't know what she's doing. She don't. And I'm thinking by now, and as long as she's been in the industry, she should have knew a little bit of something by now. But I get it. I don't like Diamond, but I get it as far as you have so many ideas and you want to do so many different things and you don't want it to be labeled just to this one thing. And that's me. I don't want it to be just labeled into just doing reality reviews and stuff like that. When I started, it was all just about entertainment. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to just get stuck into reality reviews. That's why I do my Let's Talk. That's why I do my Ghetto Views. That's why I do my Support Tuesdays. Because I don't want to get branded into just doing reality shows. So I get what she's saying. But just like her, I be needing help too. I talk to different people and get different ideas and stuff like that and get help on certain things. So, hey, we all need help. I'm just saying. And she needs to realize that. Moving on, Brianna and her mom is in the house talking about the whole drama. And Brianna feels bad, but she says that she can't believe she allowed herself to be provoked. I have a problem with her saying that, because that girl wasn't provoking you. You took that as being provoked, but that girl was not provoking you with any goddamn body. You should be mad at your mama. I'm sorry. I'm going to always stick to this. That whole situation wouldn't have happened if it was not had been for Kiki. It wouldn't have. So to me, you should have blamed your mama, or either had a little talk with her like, look, Mom, every time we go out and I tell you something at home, you can't get outside and act ratchet. For real, for real. Because to me, that whole fight started with Kiki. That whole thing was with Kiki. I understand people saying, oh, if somebody disrespect my mom, I'm going to go off. I'm the same fucking way. I don't care if me and my mom are getting along this week or not getting along this week. I will never let nobody else disrespect her. But at the same time, your mama started it. Your mama was wrong. So that's who you should have been checking about how you reacted and who provoked you. Your mama provoked you to fight that girl. I really, really feel like that. But Kiki say how she knew she threw shade to that girl when she wouldn't shake her hand and stuff like that. I like how she did own up to that damn part. But now they feel, and I don't think they feel bad for that. I think they feel bad because this girl is trying to come to LA and make it, and now she has this newfound reputation of her getting down at the bar with her mama and the other girl. That's what she's worried about, what people will say. You should have thought about that. Your mama should have thought about that. Because that's how I'm going to look at you like, girl, you a pop-off when your mama is wrong. I keep telling y'all, I think, and I liked Brianna last season, but I think her mama is going to hinder her music. Hinder her career. I really do. Naima go to the studio and she's working with some producer named Massar that she worked with before in New York, and she's telling him how she want to do these love songs. Don't do it. She want to do these love songs, and she got this one crush song about Maxwell or whatever, and I think it's called Love Song. So she ended up going to the studio and putting down her little verse to the music. I liked it. I thought it was saying something. I like stuff that says something, have a story behind it, and you can visualize it. So that was cool. Brianna and her mom go talk to the publicist, Darren, and have to explain to him about the incident that she had with Chloe. And he's in shock, because he like, bitch, I just met you, and I thought you was cool, and I thought I can, do something with your name and your brand. And then here you come with this bullshit. And Like, once again, she said she was sorry for her actions, but to me, it felt like she just wanted to sweep it under the rug and not take accountability for her bullshit. Like, for real. You don't want nobody to talk about it, but you did it. It's gonna be talked about. He was shocked that she would even do that. Okay. Darren told her she only get one chance. This is her last and only damn chance, because he don't want to go in no business meeting and have to explain this away before he get into the meeting of who she is. So you gotta watch what you do. Like I said, stop taking to your mama to young function. I don't know. Brianna being Naima chill, and they're talking about they're at the pool chilling. They're talking about the drama. And once again, Brianna really don't want to talk about it. She just want to put it in the past or whatever. And I'm with Naima. It's like she's gonna have to deal with that. And then she was talking about how she got the new music and how she got this track, Ugly Girls, and they just talked about music. And then all of a sudden, Mac Wild called Naima, so she couldn't see him, I guess, so she called him back. So when she called him back, they were talking about their long-distance relationship and when he was going to come out to Cali to visit her. And Mac Wild, he is cute. He got this little cute little appeal to him. Not my taste, because I feel like a pedophile looking at him. But he give me slow tease. He really, really do. He give me like, really, really do. Like, I don't know if it was a bad connection or it was a delay, but damn, you're an actor. I know you have more vocabulary than That shit was irritating the fuck out of me. I understand, like, it's a hard situation to have to, you know, deal with this shit over the phone, but for real, that shit was irritating the hell out of me. So they were talking about their relationship, and she kind of noticed that when he said that he wasn't going to be able to come out there, and then all of a sudden they were saying how it was hard being long distance from each other or whatever. And she kind of knew where he was going with it, and he don't want to be in a relationship no more. It's too hard on him. And I get it. Y'all both live on two different sides of the world, so, of the United States. So, I get it. Oh, my bad. I really get it of how they broke up. I just really hope they do remain friends. But guys, listen. Don't tell no girl you want to be her friend. Hope we can still be friends. The 2 seconds into we broke up. A girl don't want to hear that. A girl do not want to hear that we can be friends shit. No, call me in 2 days and tell me, you know we can still be friends, right? Don't tell me that, because I might hit you. I don't know. But it ain't gonna go well. Well, they was on the phone, so it's okay. Then after that, what happened? Diamond in the studio working, finishing up her music. She finally in the studio doing her stuff that she needs to do for Teach. But she kept messing up. And then I kept on saying, wait, did you write this wrong? Did somebody write this for you that you can't memorize what you wrote? Like, whatever. I wasn't impressed. And my thing is, you the veteran of all these girls, and I wasn't impressed. I don't see, what's the name, maybe it's the editing, but I don't see none of the other girls having this badass problem. Maybe because they raps is better than Diamond. I don't know. Naima and Michelle, they go to the gym. I like Michelle. I really enjoy her when she comes on the scene or whatever, because she's trying to, this was that the part where they went? Yeah, I think it was. No. Well, we're going to get it out the way any damn way. We're going to get out the way anyway. But they end up telling each other about them, you know, the long distance between Mac and Naima or whatever. And that was all cool and dandy. But then they end up going to a gym. And that shit was so... I'm trying to find... Where did I put that at? Because I know I had to... Whatever. I guess I didn't... I thought I wrote it down that they went to the gym. But whatever. They went to the gym so, you know, they can get Naima mind off of her breaking up with Mac Wild. And as soon as they get in the gym, Michelle had me rolling, because Michelle over there, she trying to find Naima or her man, somebody to flirt with, and I was so here for it and so laughing. She reminded me of Jazzy from the Juice Girls when they best. I promise, like, since Jazzy's been living here in Vegas and we be going out or whatever, I just saw Michelle and Jazzy like the same people, because that is so Jazzy. When we go out, Jazzy would go and speak to people, flirt people. I mean, but it's her personality. She just real nice, outgoing, cool. So that's how Michelle is. Want to have a good time, and that's what I like. So yeah, hey Jazzy, that's my girl. Thanks Nate Besser for hooking us up to meet. See, you two do good things. But yeah, I like Michelle. Them flirting was so like the fun part for me for this episode. So then you got Brianna, Diamond, and Saya. They go talk, and they're going to check on, really check on Brianna and let her know that they're here for her and they support her. And they was really shocked at what happened. She apologized once again. Diamond was like, you ain't got to apologize. But to me, it's still like she wasn't owning up to her shit. Like, once again, she just wanted to move past it. But like Saya said, you're going to have to fix that. You're going to have to deal with that, because like they said, we don't want to be known. Rappers, girls already got these little things where people can't get along and stuff like that. So they just really need to work that out. But they was telling her to be careful the next time, because it's not a good look. It's really just not a good look, especially when you're trying to get your name out here. So then Brianna and Chloe meet up. And Brianna kind of like, oh, this is what we should have did in the first place, and reintroduced herself to Chloe. And I'm sitting there like, girl, boo. So then Brianna apologized for the night. She apologized for the way the night ended. I don't apologize for my mom's situation. I apologize for the way it ended. I would have did the same fucking things Chloe did. Like, really? Like, Chloe was like, you didn't even say sorry, so I don't even know how to react to this. Like, you not sorry for the way your mama and you came at her for real? Are you not apologizing for the way your mama came at her for real? I mean, I understand that's your mama's apology to give to Chloe, but the way Brianna apologized, it just took me a little back. I was just like, this conversation would have been ended and I would have been gone. But like I told y'all, Chloe seemed like this little valley girl that ain't used to the hood life, ain't used to the drama. She'll not take that shit. But me personally, I would have still been sitting at that goddamn table with Brianna. No way. So, but the chief, like I said, once again, she apologized again, same way the fuck she just apologized first time. She apologized for the way the night ended, not her actions. Oh, I don't usually do this, but you did. But I wouldn't let her get off that fucking easy. So Chloe was like, I wasn't even coming at your mom. Like, I was just, what she was giving me, I was giving back, because I wasn't trying to come at your mom. I'm sorry, I would just put her mama all out there. We probably would have been arguing all over again. They squashed their bullshit, whatever. Diamond and her manager Teach meet up, and she gives him her music that she's finished, and then she start explaining to him on how she's doing this, she's doing that. She has a show this week. He like, you got a show this week, and she was like, well, I was gonna surprise you. Bad businesswoman. She's a bad businesswoman to me. But she needs help now. That's the only reason why she's telling him, because she needs help with some RSVP, something, media, I don't know. But he's willing to help her and support her and stuff like that, especially when it got something to do with the music. He's willing to help her and support her. Oh, that's when Michelle went to the gym after that. Oops. Oh, another thing about Naima and Michelle going to the gym. I have a bad problem with this with ladies, period, at the gym. Why? Why do you go to the gym with full makeup on, full jewelry, hair beat, like everything be beat. What's you're going to the gym for the wrong reasons to me. I never get that when I see women just beat to the guys to go to the gym. That you're gonna sweat. It's gonna run down your face. Ew, nasty. Now you're gonna look like a fucking scary cartoon character. I don't know. Diamond has her showcase with the band Girl Code or whatever. And everybody come to support. They have the rapper Roscoe from Dogtown introduce her. She gets on stage. She do her damn music. And I was sitting here like this. Is it over? I wasn't impressed. Maybe it was the editing, but I wasn't impressed. I get it. I get the whole girl band thing. I get the whole girl DJ thing and stuff like that. But her lyrics wasn't about nothing. Nothing impressive. Nothing. Her stage presence wasn't on. She wasn't working the crowd like she should have been. I wasn't impressed. And this is from a person that always go to shows here in Vegas and see stuff like this where people are out here performing, up and coming artists, mainstream artists. I go to a lot of shows here in Vegas, so I kind of understand what she's doing, but I wasn't impressed. I like to especially if I'm gonna go to a show where I'm gonna pay for it. I would have been mad. I would have been really mad because to me, you're not rocking your crowd. You're not engaging in your crowd. Then they was acting like, oh, is it packed out there? Is it just... Girl, all them people wasn't there for you. Some people got in free before 11. I don't know. 10. That's LA. I'm just saying. They wasn't all there for you. But kudos, she did it. I can't give her kudos for that. She did it. She put it together. She rocked it out like that. But your lyrics and music, I would expect this from the girls that haven't been out long, but not from you. That was all of what happened on the Sisterhood of Hip Hop Season 2, Episode 6. I'm ready to see next week with my girl Queen Latifah will be on the show because I think all the girls are going to work together to do a song. And I think that would be awesome because they all bring something different to the table. I don't know if Diamond should be on that motherfucker because they look like Diamond look like she'll try to take over or think she's better than the other girls, knowing she's like the weakest link of the other girls. But Queen Latifah is going to be on there, so I'm really here to see her. That's about it. Just saying. Or Gotti, I don't care, but he'll be on there too. Whatever. That's all I got for this episode of Sisterhood of Hip Hop. Talk to me. I'll talk to you back. Make sure you check out Ashley Miller, Molly Cruz 4209. Some More Love TV. She also do reviews, I think, of Sisterhood of Hip Hop. So just check us all out. Everybody that y'all know I rock with, please check them out. Support their channel. Congrats to my girl, Lady Nika, for reaching over 1,000 subscribers. Kudos to you. Shout out to my boo, Amaru. Online is his YouTube, but Amaru, shout out to you for your award. I did see the video of your award and the love that you sent me, so I'm sending the love right back. Yeah, he got an award for Best R&B Pop, I think it was, video, I think it was, but congratulations, boo, because it always starts from somewhere, and to see you working and grinding and do what you gotta do and see people acknowledging your accomplishments, that's cool. Alright, you guys, I'll talk to you guys later.